We have the tech to get food delivered in 15 minutes, but we all have horror stories about buying tickets. The Game Time app gives fans the advantage. Get amazing tickets in just a few taps. Fees are included, so what you see is what you pay. And the Game Time guarantee means authentic tickets at the best price every time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets to concerts, sports, comedy, and more with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ziprecruiter.com/zip. That's ziprecruiter.com/zip. ziprecruiter.com/zip.
It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know.
News update.
This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag college football.
This decision came in the wake of a slew of legal headwinds in recent days. Those included a Big 12 federal filing on Monday morning, with which the league basically asked the federal judge for the authority to invoke its own rules. The Big 12 made very clear today in a statement by its board that they felt like athletes who bet on college sports on their own team should not be able to play college sports. That's a paraphrase. And the NCAA, later in the day, in an appeal of the initial injunction that allowed Sorsby to be eligible, asked for an expedited ruling in that before football season. This flurry of legal headwinds forced Brandon Sorsby's hand a little bit. With the NFL supplemental draft deadline just in 1 week, June 22nd, it became untenable to resolve all these legal issues in that time.
ESPN's Pete Thamel with the report that Brendan Sorsby's out of Texas Tech. He's headed to the supplemental draft. Didn't want to face the Big 12 lawsuit. Had a week here to figure it out if he's going to the draft or not, and decided, let's jump to the NFL.
Pete sounds like a charismatic guy, doesn't he?
He really does. And I'm going to complete this sentence eventually.
I think the Big 12 lowered the boom and locked Sorsby in his room. They came to take his eligibility away, and finally sanity prevailed. I don't think Texas Tech thought there would be this much of a blowback. They thought they had a legal standing, 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
And
hey, it's the law, man. There's nothing we can do. We got to play him, and we know we're supporting the kid.
Right.
And they got a ton of blowback.
Yeah.
Nobody else is in favor of this.
And everybody in the conference, most especially, just said no.
It's fun to make fun of lawyers, but between the outside counsel they brought in and whoever they got in-house or whatever, they figured it out and they put it together. And I think the key here is we've watched the NCAA enforce rules, and people are constantly going to beat the NCAA and say, hey, you've got a monopoly, it's antitrust. But the conferences don't face that, so the conferences will have to enforce the rules.
And I knew you were going to say antitrust. What does that mean? Because you say, I never say it, because I have no idea what that means, but you say it all the time. What does antitrust mean?
When you have a monopoly, you can't just enforce the rules and block someone from working. Bottom line.
That's it?
That's it. And the Big 12 isn't, because he could go play for in any other conference. Other conferences can have other rules. It's fine.
Well, then we have an antitrust on morning shows because we've blown everybody out of the water.
Yeah. Once you have a monopoly, you're going to get hit with antitrust stuff.
And I'll put $500 on the boardwalk.
$350 for Park Place, and let's go.
Yeah, I mean, because you're the legal mind here. Like yesterday, you told us you didn't know the gun laws in Texas.
Yeah.
Well, that implies you know gun laws in other states. And I know gun laws in no states.
Oh, I think you do.
I don't. I have no idea. What's the gun laws in Utah? I have no clue.
Pretty
I've
much,
never had a gun.
Pretty much anything goes in Utah.
We're an open carry state.
We are.
That's what you need
Open
to know.
carry?
He knows the gun laws, too.
So I can have a 6-pack of Schlitz in my car?
That's not what that
That's
means.
not a gun.
It's not a firearm, sir.
That'd be beer.
Beer? I don't drink beer.
That's why you wouldn't have it in your car, but thanks for having fun.
I could have it in my car. I could bring my friend might drink it.
The other college news, Pac-12 giving Commissioner Teresa Gold a 5-year contract extension. Now her deal runs through 2031. She took over the job 2 years ago with just 2 teams. They've rebuilt the league to 8 teams, and she's getting 5 more years.
5 more years.
The other thing I saw is that Texas State is building a recruiting class right away. They're getting a major jump out of going to the Pac-12.
You saw that?
Yeah, I did. I saw a report there. I mean, it's all still verbal, and people can flip, and they'll add to it. But, yeah, off to a good start.
All right, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. DJ and PK.
#NFL.
Calvin Johnson says that Puka Nacua is the guy most likely to break his record for most receiving yards in a season, 1,964, which he did in a 16-game season, and now we're at 17, probably going to 18 here pretty soon. No one's broken it yet. People have come close, but Calvin Johnson says Puka do it. I'd have to go to that game if he did because I like Puka. He's getting some crap out of his system and is just a young guy just learning, but I think he's an awesome, dynamic receiver.
Well, when they did that 60 thing, I said going in his last year, he's the number 1 player. I have no idea why he lasted to the 5th round. I mean, the ceiling is his roof or something like that. I mean, as long as his head's on straight and he's injury-free, I don't know that he'll ever play 18 games in a season. But he better get it done quick here because Stafford's running out of time.
That's exactly, Calvin Johnson went into that. He actually thought that Jefferson in Minnesota would do it, but then the quarterback situation there changed, and so now it looks like it'd be a lot harder for Jefferson to pull it off. But he said as long as he got Stanford, he's got a shot. If he stays healthy, that dude's a killer out there.
I think it's Stafford rather than Stafford.
Stafford.
And I think that certainly you need that. I mean, Jerry Rice is considered awesome, as he should be. And you're very fortunate to play with 2, not 1, but 2.
2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, and so you need that. Football's the ultimate team game, man. You need everybody. You need the line, the block, and the quarterback, and blah, blah, blah. And you need other receivers to be able to get open so they can't just sit there and double
you all day long, yeah. You need guys to block downfield for you so you can take short passes and break them into massive games.
Yeah, you love the yak.
I do love
You're
the
yak. You're a yacker.
Yeah.
You're first team all yacker.
Nice. Who'd you just explain that to? Oh, it was Tim McComb. Or crossing over, yeah. Tim didn't know that story. He found that entertaining. Dallas Cowboy wide receiver George Pickens has reported to the team and gone through his physical as he seeks to avoid being fined for missing the mandatory minicamp. He's been hoping for a long-term extension, but he did sign the franchise tender that'll pay him $27.3 million this season.
Rock on.
DJ and PK.
That sound could mean a lot of things. And when something's going wrong at home, the hardest part can be figuring out what the problem actually is. At Thumbtack, you can upload a voice message or a photo, and our AI-powered search will help diagnose your project. Plus, the pros we know have over 14 million 5-star reviews, so you can hire with confidence. Thumbtack, we know homes. Hire the right pro today.
You're always evolving, so sell some things that belong to your former self on eBay. Maybe you had a trinket-obsessed phase, a leather jacket moment, or a year you thought you'd learn to cook. Let some of those versions go. Selling on eBay is easy. Just photograph and list. With millions of buyers, the right things find the right people. Suddenly, you've got more space, some extra cash, and someone out there is thrilled to find what you're selling. Find what you love, sell what you don't on eBay.
Life happens on your carpet. Spills, muddy paws, mysterious stains. But keeping it looking fresh is easier than you think. At the Home Depot, you'll find a wide selection of carpet that lives at the intersection of quiet luxury and remarkable resilience. So durability is a worry of the past. Whether it's everyday dirt or bigger mess, you can trust your carpet to clean easily and stay looking and feeling great. Find your life-ready carpet at the Home Depot.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So What's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hashtag NBA.
Kind of felt like, hey, this is on the table right now. Let me just get this out the way so I can play free. I can play this to the best of my abilities without having to think about what could or could not happen. And then obviously being able to be on a contending team. I knew that if I did this, at some point it was going to come back.
Jalen Brunson on why he took a pay cut in 2024, left about $100 million on the table. He's hosts a podcast, The Roommate Show, with Josh Hart.
Isn't true. Left $100 million on the table. The government takes half of that.
That is true.
And in New York, they probably take
a little more.
of that.
By the time he pays state income tax for all the road games and state income tax in New York and whatever local taxes.
He deserves all the credit. But let's not make him like he made the ultimate sacrifice.
He did give them more money to work with, to build a team around him.
Which Tom Brady has done and others have done.
Not a lot of others have done it.
Nevertheless,
others have
done it.
Yeah, others have.
But he should be the face of the NBA right now. We talk about who's the face of the NBA. I think it's him right now today.
Knicks were asked by James Dolan, the team owner, during a speech he made to the club back on April 3rd. Implored him to make a 10-week sacrifice in the hunt for an NBA title.
And I think without that speech, they go out in the first round.
Right? The video of the speech released yesterday by Brunson and Hart.
Hey, they lost 2 games in that first round.
Oh, man. The sacrifices. Wow. I mean, we make this out. It's basketball, people.
Couldn't have done it without James Dolan.
They won a few basketball games.
DJ and PK.
Hashtag Major League Baseball.
Swung on, and Suarez hits it high in the air. It's deep to center. Ewing back at the wall, turns, looks, gone! Eugenio Suarez's second home run already tonight, and it's a grand slam. Way outside, ball 4, Cubs walk it off again. They beat the Rockies 5-4. Ian Happ scores. The Cubs have done it again.
Cubbies beat the Rockies 5-4. Cubbies just 3 games over 500 after that hot start, but they'll take wins anywhere they can get them. They're still around the edge of the wild card race, so yeah.
If you ever see a redneck, they'll tell him, hey, why don't you take it easy? I'll take it any way I can get it. That's what you just said. You'll take it any way they can get it.
Dustin May, 1-hit shutout. He goes the distance. Almost had the no-hitter, a CNI single between short and third. Right in the hole, cost him. Manny Machado got the only hit, but the Cardinals win 3-zip.
Former Dodger.
Yes.
Dustin May.
Yes. The memorable hair. Looks like a carrot top out there. Yeah, big red mane.
Red dew.
His old team, the Dodgers, beat the Rays. Big showdown. 2 of the better teams in Major League Baseball. 2 of the top 5 records. And the Dodgers win 4-3. Same score your Diamondbacks win by. They beat the Angels 4-3. Following the College World Series, elimination games now. Teams getting knocked out. Bama sent home by Texas 14-2. Texas advances.
Yeah,
Bama goes home.
If I'm available to watch it, I watch it. It's fun.
Adrian Rodriguez hits for the cycle for Texas in that 14-2 win, although I don't know if you saw the triple, but that looked like a single and a 2-base error to me. You take it, I got it. The left fielder and center field messed that up pretty good.
Well, PCA, the Cubs hit for the cycle. You didn't mention
Yes,
him?
I did not. You're right. PCA did.
Of course I'm right.
That'd be Pete Crow Armstrong to you. Ole Miss also knocked out. Troy beat him. So 2 of the 5 SEC teams have gone home, but they still got 3 of the last 6. And they'll have a finalist because the 3 that are left are all in the same side of the bracket. The Bees open a 6-game series against the Tacoma Rainiers tonight at the ballpark, America First Square. First pitch at 6:35. Listen to the game on 1280 The Zone. DJ and PK.
This is a win. I mean, look, they're celebrating down to the right. It's over. It is a win in every possible way for Cape Verde in their first ever World Cup game. A 0-0 draw with the European champion Spain.
Spain and France widely considered the favorites at the World Cup, but Spain opens with a scoreless game with a little Cape Verde, earning a point in their first ever World Cup match.
There's a town in northern Arizona called Camp Verde. It's in Yavapai County.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any tie? Just name similarity.
Oh, I've tied a few on in Camp Verde.
Okay. France, the other heavily favored team in this tournament, will play Senegal today, one of 4 games on tap. And for Spain, if they don't win their group, then if they finish second, there's a chance they could face Argentina in the round of 32. That'd be a pretty big showdown early in the tournament if it happens. Argentina's playing Algeria today.
Where would we be without you breaking this down?
DJ and PK, right about here.
#golf.
State prosecutors in Florida intend to subpoena Tiger Woods' medical records from the hospital where he purportedly received treatment following his DUI arrest March 27th. They have filed court documents. Subpoena will seek any and all reporting documents documenting statements of the patient regarding alcohol or chemical substance use, and any and all drug screen results.
What's the point? What are they trying to do?
Charge him with a crime, I guess. Woods has returned to Florida last week after spending 6 weeks in a treatment facility in Switzerland.
Is he going to go to jail?
I don't know. Maybe they'll suspend his license. Fine, jail, suspended license seem like the 3 things that are out there. There you go. That is what is trending there. Your headlines brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. There's no job too big or too small. Get the personal touch with Shamrock Plumbing. Mark Harlan coming up at 8 o'clock. He'll join us. We'll talk to him about the Otro Capital deal and Brendan Sorsby. Brian Taylor, Real Golf Radio. It's U.S. Open week. We'll talk to Brian Taylor coming up at 9 o'clock, and we'll get more qualifiers for the U.S. Open as well. We'll do that coming up. Stay with us. Question of the day is next.
The grill is shot. The chairs are held together by optimism. And what happened to the rug? Sounds like your outdoor setup is not ready for patio season. Fix it all with Wayfair. Shop Wayfair for grills, rugs, furniture, and more. With 20 million 5-star reviews, room of choice delivery, and expert setup on qualifying orders, it's never been easier to do more for less. Get 10% off your first eligible purchase. Hurry to wayfair.com or download the app now.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Just top.